Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so we stand for the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Colombia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted.
And he shoots! Caught offside that time. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? Diaz makes the interception. Aim forwards. Salisu gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Jiku. Semenyo. Lamptey. Semenyo picks it up out wide. Clears it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kudos! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Ghana who go in front. Oh, that is a bit special. Ghana gain their reward with an early goal. And it's It's been played through, and he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kudus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that has been clubbed away. That's a cute ball. And here's Diaz. Diaz. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Lerma. Spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Firmly met. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Diaz. And it's Quintero. Moved on forwards. Great challenge, time to perfection. Abdul Samed. Salisu. It's a quick ball up. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Sanchez. Forwards and with intent. Quintero. Oh, red. Nice interception. Sulemana. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Abdul Samed. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well cleared. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Semenyo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kudus. And here's Kudus. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a... There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Abdul Samed. Lanti. He is just caressing the ball. Abdul Samed. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's come loose.
Ghana. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Lerma. Takes the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sulemana. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Juan Quintero. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lanti. He's through here. Goes down, but nothing given. Has a look and plays it forward. Salisu cuts it out. Jiku, nicely aimed pass. It's a lovely, neat pass. Lofted upfield. Salisu. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, sweet feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Abdul Samed. Colombia are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Lanti. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lukumi. Lerma have it back and can go again. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Herring after the ball here. Partey shifted upfield. Sulemana. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Munoz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sanchez, aim forwards. Played out wide. Showing good feet. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lerma, gently done. Moved on forwards. Abdul Samed. Diaz wins the duel this time. Abdul Samed. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. And he cuts out the supply. Juan Quintero shifted upfield. And he's searching for... takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Colombia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Partey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Semenyo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That looks a good cross. That has been knocked. Could be danger here. Back in once more. And that's been repelled. Over to the left. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well timed, excellent interception. Proves too strong. Sulemana. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Kudus. Kudus! Decent enough try.
Kudus certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Diaz. And that's a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could break here. And it's Partey. Kudus given the lift of his goal. Semenyo played out to the left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Played towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz forwards and with intent. Sulemana. That pass has been well intercepted. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Salisu aim forwards. Salisu moved on forwards. Kudus! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. Sulemana, and he's onside. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now that's well seen too. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Jiku, that's a sharp pass. Sanchez, oh, good-looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ghana are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Salisu shifted upfield. Munoz cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And here's Kudus. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Kudus. Sulemana. Spread out to the left. Jiku. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And here's Semenyo. Sulemana. Cross into the box. Quintero. Long ball looking to counter. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Semenyo. That's very neat. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sulemana certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. Can he spark a counter here? Lerma gently done. Kudus chasing after it. Calmly anticipates. Quintero. Lerma. Munoz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Abdul Samed. He's had a shot! Driven forward. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chance for a shot! Lerma shifted upfield. And back to the goalkeeper. Jiku. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. And it's Kudus. No way through there. Turns and goes back. Diaz. He is through here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Oh, well measured. Semenyo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lerma clears it away. Receives it in a good position. Sulemana! Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Moved on forwards. Jiku cuts it out. Kudus is onto it in a flash. Munoz. Sanchez. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jiku forwards and with intent. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Kudus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Partey. Partey, gently done. Sanchez, shifted upfield. Lerma. Aim forwards. Big chance! Deftly away. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Salisu forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. Salisu makes the interception. Nice physical challenge. Lanti. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Kudus played out towards the right wing. Abdul Samed. Partey. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Kudus. Could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a lovely, neat pass. Salisu. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That's a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. And it's Quintero. It's Quintero! Abdul Samed, over to the left. Can he get onto this? Kudus, and the finish! Abdul Samed shifted upfield. And here's Semenyo. Out to the left it goes. Diaz. Quality ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a good run down the left. That is good strength. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lerma. Out to the right. Chooses to go back. Well, that's a danger. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. And here's Quintero. And it's Lerma. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And he cuts out the supply. Diaz. It is well... And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Abdul Samed. Jiku. Aim forwards. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lerma. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lukumi moved on forwards. Salisu gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lanti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kudus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's tidy. Played in. Danger averted for now. Clearly not happy with that. Lanti. Partey. Abdul Samed. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Lanti. Jiku. Salisu goes forward. Munoz. Quintero. Diaz. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. Sanchez cuts out the pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Sanchez is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Partey. Moved on forwards. Sanchez cuts it out. And it's played forward. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Lerma forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Abdul Samed.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Semenyo. Kudus. It's the Kudus! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kudus usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Lerma. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance to play it in. Munoz. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Ghana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Diaz. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Diaz cross. He has a crack! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. That's good play. And it's Lerma. Oh, in he goes again! And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
Ghana are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that...
And the volley! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, you can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Can he get onto this? Salisu, driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Semenyo, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Jiku tries to clear. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Quintero. It's run loose here. Real chance! Gets it away. Tries a shot!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Sulemana. Now it's Kudus. Sulemana. Lamptey. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. Diaz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Juan Quintero. He's got options in the box if he gets his... Oh, what a climb! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Lamptey, and it's played forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. Colombia have a free kick. Now it's Cordoba. Spread out to the left. It'll be a throw-in. Time to deliver. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Thinks one through. It's come to nothing. Moved on forwards. Cordoba.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Now it's Quintero. Chooses to go back. Munoz, and that's aimed into the middle. Abdul Samed. Chance here to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Could move up a gear here. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Throw it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Lamptey. Jiku, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in a good position. And the shot!
It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Colombia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Out towards the flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ghana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Lerma. And it's played forward. Now it's Cordoba. Chance! Salisu moved on forwards. Sanchez Kudus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Quintero, and it's Munoz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Ghana clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Salisu, Kudus looks to get on the end of this. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Quintero.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out of play for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Salisu cuts out the pass. empty. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Ghana surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Abdul Samed, gently done.
The less said about that pass, the better.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicely intercepted.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cordoba. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Salisu, aim forwards. Diaz.
And it's hoisted clear.
Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Kudus.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Diaz.
Nice control. And that has been cleared.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot's on here. Played out wide.
Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! Should have equalised.
Cordoba, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Moved on forwards.
Diaz, chance, surely! There are a few waiting for it.
And he's heaved it away.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Sanchez. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Now it's Semenyo. Ghana
Ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
quality ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Referee has just said play on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Abdul Samed. Sulemana. And here's Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. Sanchez
Can get it clear.
5 minutes left on the clock. Kudus!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing.
Off he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lerma knocks it out wide.
Played into the middle.
And that was very necessary. Kudus.
And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Sulemana.
And he's there to clear it. Semenyo!
That's going to go a long way.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Keeps on running.
Flings it across.
Cleared without complication. Cordoba. Now it's Cordoba. And it's Quintero.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's trying the shot.
Cordoba.
Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Odoi moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out wide.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Plenty waiting in the middle. Skims one in.
Ghana can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Done delicately. And the keeper has it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Abdul Samed. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Sanchez forwards and with intent. And it's Quintero. And that's been won straight back. Kudus played out towards the right wing. Abdul Samed, delicate ball and it needs to be... Shoots!
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Colombia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Colombia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.